Is sound okay? I turned the music down a little bit. Pre-stream. But feel free to let me know. Sounds good so far. Great. Yeah, I turned the music down a smidge. We're gonna just... We'll keep the Munchkin part, but we'll get rid of the numbers. Oh, you can only choose one? I'll go they, them, that. City of Residence, Coolsville. Instead. Chaos. Chaosville. Employee me at 066 at Sville. Yeah, sure, whatever. I am so excited to play this game.
Congratulations. Your degree in customer service has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian, one of the foremost mega-corporations of our times. Though your house may be large, it is empty, and its halls long for visitors. The sticky notes on your bulletin board remind you of your ultimate aims, but for now, it's time to get to work.
Okay. Start your new job at your computer. Okay. I'm so bad at games that this is the... There we go.
Valdivinites! Happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer, David Most. As you know, every day here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today, however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving them a warm welcome to our team. Out of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors. You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success. As it lovingly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Hi there. You come highly recommended. I've heard great things about your can-do attitude. Oh, you are so welcome. I'm Tom, your manager. But you might find it easier to think of me as a leadership principal guidance associate.
So many red flags already.
I'm not from your town myself, but I have heard great nice things about that specific locale. Seems like you are a customer success strategist. That's wonderful. You should be proud.
Who cares? Let me go. Yeah, sure.
Customers deserve success, and in a strategic way. What could be better? Okay, champ. I'll let you get to it.
Whenever a workplace says, hear your family, run the other fucking direction.
Hey, you there? Hey! Just keep that customer service robot voice on at all times, and no matter how mad you get, never give it back to them. And remember, I might have set you up for this job, but you got it because you deserve it. You literally have a degree in customer service. That's right! Oh geez, here comes my manager. I gotta get back to work. Good luck, okay? You got this. I have a broken sewing machine.
You have new tasks.
Oh my god, so many things. Okay, I have a broken sewing machine.
I don't know. It stopped sewing a couple of years ago. Can I get a refund, though?
No. My only option is to say sure. Really?
Hello, I purchased this book and I'm extremely angry about it. Is there a manager I can speak to? Thank you.
I ordered this couch.
I'm sorry, what?
Okay. Sure. I blew it up and sat on it, and then it popped. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's the best place for watching TV while fixing my knife. Why don't they ever tell you this? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
I am a science teacher, Pronto Palace High School, Go Harridans, and I ordered this as part of a series in which I give students an element to take care of to learn how to be a good parent. This is not cobalt. It did not respond to normal cobalt stimuli. Well, normal cobalt is ferromagnetic. This is paramagnetic. Meaning?
Hello, my name is Emmanuel, and I have counted precisely 480 paper clips in this box. I would like a refund promptly. Thank you.
You counted the paper clips. Cobalt stimuli is our new band name!
Yes, every single one. You are the one who is wild to continue this line of inquiry. Your company is the one who is wild to continue blatantly selling incorrectly labeled goods.
That's a mistake, my
Refund.
dude.
Thank you for noticing. Have a happy day to you and your soul.
Valdivianites! Salutations from the chatbot that has replaced your CEO, David Most. Just kidding. CEO is an extremely important position, and there is no way a computer could ever replicate the ingenuity, expertise, and warmth I utilize daily to bring leadership to our team and value to our shareholders. Humanity is absolutely integral to the transformative work we do here at Valdivian, and I will defend the essential importance of human contributions in every single aspect of this company. Excluding, of course, the following departments: sales, marketing, finance, legal, operations, public relations, communications, product, research and development, customer service, facilities, janitorial, and, of course, human resources. If your department has been affected, however, do not fear. Your new Val 9000 AI assistant isn't here to replace you. It's merely a useful tool to help you determine if your job is obsolete.
Oh, okay, thanks for
Speaking
clarifying.
of, please join me in bidding a fond Valdivian farewell to Glenn Bernard and the amazing artificial intelligence team that built the Val 9000. While the Val 9000 has unfortunately determined your incredible skills would be better utilized elsewhere, your contributions to our shareholders won't soon be forgotten.
Champ! Got a quick minute? Oh, knew you were always good for a quick minute. The thing is, Valdivian has done some really intensive research, and it looks like Val 9000, the latest iterative AI tech, is going to be taking over your job for the foreseeable future.
Didn't I just get hired?
I don't think so. So I guess we don't necessarily need you around anymore, but we can't exactly let you go without cause. You and I are in something called labor limbo. We'll be around until we specifically muck things up, which then they can terminate us with cause. So, no muck. I'm over here doing my best too. Keep following the leadership principles and I'll check in with further updates.
Okay.
So, are you one of the affected people? I mean, I knew this was coming soon, but didn't expect it today. Sorry for getting you this job and then getting you fired.
Like a bad party, my job is just in limbo.
Oh yeah? That kind of makes sense. In a completely twisted way, of course. Well, they're gonna lock you out of here on your computer, so we can't talk here anymore. Are you on Discord?
Discord.
Well, you do now. We should talk there more. Who knows who's listening to us here? Talk to you later.
Hello. Okay, here goes nothing. Well, that's not important. Think of me as a friendly yet anonymous hacker. Any second now, you will receive a delivery via drone to your front door. Tell absolutely no one it is in your possession. I will return with further instructions when the time is right.
Oh, okay, Tinfoil Hat Guy. Can we just talk about the default logo they gave us, or profile picture, whatever, for our character? What is this face?
Well, not now.
There's a drone outside my window. This is so weird. Oh, the door opens that way? What the fuck? Let me out of my frickin' house!
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you. You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your house.
She's pretty cute.
Hey there!
Oh, I just realized I never turned the captions on. I'm sorry, accessibility people. I'm gonna fix it now. I brought the screen up, but I didn't turn it on.
Your life is about to change. Hope you're ready. You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses. I'm here to help you out. I'm a pair of Daviator glasses. My name is Skylar Specs. Woohoo! My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence, or date. You see all the things around your house? Things you might have taken for granted? Now you have the power to get to know them better. A lot better.
But can I actually date everything?
And I have a feeling, just a silly old little feeling, just a grumpy feeling in my little tum-tum, that it'll help make your life a little bit more richer. And maybe find some love. Love that is all around you. In fact, let's go on a date right now.
Oh, okay. This is happening so fast.
So, we are going to awaken our first dateable object. Go up to a door, any door, and shoot some cool beams at it. Yeah, pew 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 pew, go, go.
Press tab to switch between glasses on and off modes. Hold space when wearing the glasses while aimed at an object to speak to it.
You're still standing in your house, but the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
No funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
Dorian! Okay, Dorian. Sup?
Hey, Dorian. Trust me, this is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Front Dorian! I am Chaos Reborn.
You hear that? Chaos Reborn.
No, it's just them messing around with some funny options, I swear. After awakening an object for the first time, you get to speak with them here. You get to speak with each object once per day.
We get a little knackered by using this newfangled date viator rubbish, you see.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes. There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate. Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
But it's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Friendship's great. I love
If
friendship.
everyone
We're
were friends, the world would be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
I agree, Front Dorian.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like. Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
You speaking of Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Wait, who's
Human,
Reggie?
you seem like a good sort. So we'll be friends. For now. Friends. As it should be.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that. I call it specs points. Take a look at this cool personality chart. Number go up.
Okay, empathy. You regularly need to be reminded what people are. Smart. You are the opposite of smart, and you're not smart enough to know what that is. Sass. You'll get kicked out of a library for being too boring. Your parents love... harm. Your parents love you. They just don't like you very much. Okay, so we need to do... Oh, and poise. It's like watching a baby deer learn to walk, only with less dignity.
Each dateable object has points to give whenever you achieve an official relationship status with them. Get more of them to be able to choose some more advanced options.
You wear it well.
Oh, I see. So I think the friendship status with him gave us points and poise.
You can check out your specs points on your phone, which... Wait. We gotta talk to your phone.
Duty calls, love.
Bye, Dorian. Take out your phone and then shoot my beebs while it's out.
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
Oh, hey there.
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face. Your life just got a whole lot better. And that's what. Of course, to really enjoy it, you're gonna need someone to show you how things work. Hello!
Phoenicia.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I've been doing a little tutorial with them about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look. All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials. And still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
Phoenicia is totally an influencer.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses. Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones.
Can you imagine if your phone actually just installed apps without you asking it to?
One of them is an app Skylar made called the Data Dex.
It's my
It's like
way
a
to keep
Pokedex.
track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
They made a Pokedex for the datables.
Because there are a lot of us around this house. Ooh, you know what? Maggie the Magnifying Glass also just dropped a really cool app. Ooh, gotta run! Another call coming in!
Bye, Phoenicia! Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Which, of course, is conveniently located on its own little shelf next to the piano.
I keep wanting to click on the things instead of press the spacebar.
There's a distinct air of mystery to the private eye that stands before you. She reminds you of the old detective serials your parents used to watch.
Okay, I already like her.
She gives you a scrutinizing glare through her magnifying glass, one eye comically enlarged. It's especially goofy looking to see it on someone with glasses.
So far, I love the designs of all of these
well.
characters.
What have we here?
Aha!
Maggie!
You're not a suspect, are you? A witness, then. Just as I thought.
Maggie, it's our humans' first day talking with us. Go a little easy on them.
Interesting. These glasses come in from the outside and are already trying to influence my case?
Trust me, this human has a lot of potential to make this house a better place.
Truthful. Regardless, as you are the human, I should give you a way to track down all the suspects yourself to keep you on my side, hopefully. I call this feature Rumors. It's installed on your phone.
Ooh, that tickles.
Unlike Skylar's Datadex that gives you the lowdown on those you've already met, Rumors tracks clues you've been given to locate all the pesky, hidden objects that are tricky to find.
I wonder if there's an achievable for finding every object.
It's good for rounding up suspects, tracking down evidence, and getting a sense of the household scuttlebutt. It'll be tough, but worth it.
The more you find, the better your specs will be.
Take a look at Rumors in your phone. It'll help you find your way to your last dateable for today. Good luck, Gumshoe.
It's getting late. Who should be the last one we talk to before I run out of charges? Oh, check out that rumor Maggie gave you if you need ideas. Wink, wink.
Okay, so this is the Datadex. Oh, and gives them their likes and dislikes. Cool, 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 cool. Dislikes nonsense. Maggie, a bookish, sophisticated mystery hound who is always hunting for her next case. You helped her solve a case and she has invited you to tea as a date. Maggie's always on the hunt for the next mystery, whether trying to figure out where that table coaster disappeared to, you lost it. Or who has been leaving the refrigerator door open at 2 a.m., also you. Or who forgot to turn the oven off before leaving on that trip to Aruba, again you. Maggie is on the case, but there might be a dark side to Maggie's investigative spirit. Years ago, Maggie was in a relationship with a beautiful pair of binoculars. She fell madly, utterly in love. Unfortunately, the binoculars weren't faithful to her, and Maggie has been left trying to protect herself by finding out everything she can about any possible partner. This has left her pushing away anyone who might get close, as she has no sense of when being interested has become being a snoop. Likes evidence, facts surrounding up suspects, dislikes privacy and boundaries. Ooh, Maggie, we gotta work on that, honey. There's 100 datables. And let's look at rumors. Maggie thinks you should talk to Bed next. Doria mentioned someone named Reggie when you first met. Tinfoil hat, this mysterious hacker has sent you an equally mysterious gift. Okay. I understand. Okay. So let's go to the bedroom, I guess. Where is her bedroom? This is the office. We were just here. I'm assuming the bedroom's upstairs.
Standing here in your bedroom, you're struck by the realization that it's been entirely too long since you had anyone near your bed who wasn't, well, you. How strange, then, that the beauty standing before you feels so familiar, even though you're certain you've never seen her in your life.
I will just say that I personally, as a human, love my bed. I look
She's
forward to
all
loving a bed.
curves and comfort, a soft body and softer facial features that seem to invite one closer subconsciously. She's positively enchanting.
I also really like this design. So far, I've liked every design.
Hey
of
there,
every
stranger. Because you do. I'm Betty, and I'm
Betty
your
the
bed.
bed. I love everything. I love everything about this game so far.
We've been sleeping together so many years, it would be a little weird if you didn't know me, don't you think?
I feel like I definitely remember sleeping with someone as pretty as you.
I've been here for it all, darling. But we can make some new memories from here on.
She's very flirty.
It's a shame for someone as cute as you to be alone for so long, isn't it? Will you be bringing someone back here anytime soon?
Nosy.
Don't you worry. I have a strong feeling that'll be changing soon. Oh, by the way, Skylar told me everything. But don't you worry, I might be here now, but you can still sleep in your bed just like you always do. You can choose to talk to me or not, but I do hope you'll come talk to me. It'd be nice to finally get to know each other. Oh, how lovely. Come back soon then, cutie. Well, anyway, I'll be here. See you tonight. I can't wait.
Sorry I'm late. I took a look at rumors and got caught up in some real head scratchers. We can talk about it later. For now, let's go to sleep. Today, I kept you on a tight schedule, but tomorrow is a brand new day, and you can truly experience your new powers to your heart's content.
Oh, hitting the hay already? Come get comfortable then. Good night.
See you tomorrow. Good morning. Are you ready to start getting to know everyone around here better? Maybe finally find some love?
What if I want you to fall in love with me? No, we're sure.
I would suggest following up with Maggie next. As a detective, she'd have some good places to start.
Sounds good.
But really, there's no going wrong here. Talk to anyone you want, in any order you want. You're basically in a big, huge sandbox open for you to play in. Except instead of sand, it's your house. And instead of a box, it's also your house. Any other questions? You can leave your house at any time, but when you do, your journey with me pretty much ends right there. I was sent to you in secret by that hacker, and as soon as you step outside with me, Valdivian data drones will take me away.
Oh no.
Oh, it's a terrifying thought. Anyway, I wouldn't recommend leaving your house now. Your adventure has only just begun. Any other questions? That might be it for this little Dateviators tutorial. But I think we're gonna see a whole lot more than we ever imagined pretty soon. Let's date!
Okay. I wanted to see. Wait, did something get added to this? Oh, probably a bed. Betty, yeah. You've met Betty, a sensual, curvy, comforting presence in your bedroom. She's open-minded, welcoming, and eager to provide you with whatever relief you might need. With that bedroom voice, it suddenly feels like you're in a dating sim. Betty seems to be the one who knows you the best around here, having already slept with you for so long. Still, any way you want to play this from here is your call. She's always understanding. Likes resting, fluff, big hugs. Dislikes mornings. My soulmate. And then... my active rumor is Jorian, but I think once we talk to Maggie, we might get more. Oh, down the stairs.
Oh, hello again. Come for more rumors? Looking for more suspects?
Got any more for me? I want to find more dateables.
You and I both. Never know when another suspect will turn up. Why not both? Here are some rumors that I have turned up. Johnny Splash, shower. Location, downstairs bathroom.
Okay.
Winifred water heater, location, office closet. Lyric literature, books. Location, anywhere. Glad to have you, Gumshoe. These should be pretty straightforward to find, though there are some who seem much more difficult. The Shadow knows because he's here. Word on the beat is that he's hiding in a permanent shadow. If you can find one around here, I would investigate. You're welcome, Gumshoe. Keep pointing those spectacles at everything you see, and you'll find a whole array of potential suspects at your fingertips. Or eyelids, as it were. Phoenicia can help you track down plenty of other rumors, if you're looking for more.
Maggie gave you some rumors as she is a pro at hunting them down. She also let you know that Phoenicia can help you track down more. The elevator music is killing me. I love it. I'm kind of curious about the book. And it says any book. I know there was... I'll walk around, but I feel like I saw one in our bedroom. And was curious, so...
A strange figure stands before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this. As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Oh my god, I just noticed the cat clop. Are you dateable?
The blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Oh, I'm getting a reading. It's a secret feature. It's called Content Aware. It goes off whenever I have the feeling that something a little off-kilter might happen. It gives you the chance to see if this dateable might be someone you might want to skip due to content concerns.
That's so thoughtful.
If you're worried that you might miss out on points or stuff, don't get your tushy in a twist. I'll take care of the dirty work for you. No penalties incurred, I swear. Pinky. If you're interested, you can turn it on now. You can also turn it on or off anytime I see ya. Okay, back to it.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
I'm good for now, but I appreciate the feature.
The sand on the beach was stuck under my nails. But I've never been to... Have I been to a beach? Why would I have been to a beach? Why can't I remember?
Oh, honey.
None of it's normal. If everything is normal, nothing is normal. And why won't you tell me? Now you keep a secret. Funny timing, band leader. It's a bad rhythm you're leading. Too much percussion. Far too much booming and banging around in here. Oh, nobody ever means it. Nobody ever means anything. That's the problem. Pushing the button. I didn't mean it. Smiling at the man across the room, and when he comes over with a laced drink in his hand, I didn't mean it. It's mean. It's mean to not mean what you mean. And a side of applesauce, please. Ah!
Okay, not who I was going for, but okay.
With that, she is gone.
Oh, are you your diary, not a book? Okay. And I'm assuming the hearts is how many times I can activate the glasses. So I thought she was going to be the book, but she ended up being like a diary, I guess? Yep, she's our diary. She appears to be partially, completely insane. Diana does seem like she might be too much to handle, a little chaotic and even scary, but I have a feeling with a little sifting and a little patience, we might get one heck of a butterfly out of that tangled cocoon. What the heck? Likes and dislikes are so weird. Oh, I also just noticed that they say who's voiced by in the little thing. That's so handy. I did not notice that before, so I don't have to go on IMDb. It just says it. I mean, I would have to go on there to check. The door is Bedstar. Okay, cool. Because I was curious about that. I would, if I wanted to check to see what I know them from, then yeah, I'd have to look up their names. But that's still very cool. And Skylar is Felicia Day. Yeah, I hear it now. I wasn't sure, but I do hear it now. Okay. This is an exercise room. Interesting. I'm guessing this is like a closet? No, it's a bathroom. Oh, okay, so the bedroom is connected to the exercise room with the bathroom. Cool. Just gonna explore like all the rooms. That's a closet. Interesting, that door's locked. Oh, it's a ship in a bottle. Very cool. TV, piano. Definitely want to talk to the piano at some point, but maybe not right now. Laundry. Boxes. Can't look at the boxes. Okay. It's a cookbook. Oh, there's the downstairs bathroom. And the desk. Okay, those are books there.
The distinct scent of books, that slight hint of vanilla and mystery, fills your nose. And while it's not at all unwelcome, it is strange to smell it when you're not actually paging through any of your books. It only takes you a few moments to track down the source of the smell. What appears to be the spirit of literature hovers a few feet away from you, nose in a book.
I'm very intrigued by the cover of the book he's reading. Please tell me more about that. He also has like a tattoo of a caterpillar on a scroll, it looks like, on his arm.
When he sees you, he nearly drops the book he's holding, rewarding you with a glare.
Ah!
Oh, for God's sake, you cannot sneak up on me like that when I'm reading!
Same, dude,
You
same.
have no way of knowing what world I've been in. I might mistake you for a zombie or an ill-mannered country gentleman, and, well, I might have to act accordingly, you see. If you were a zombie, I expect we'd be having a very different conversation. It would probably go something like this. What? You don't? Shame. They've written some lovely corpse poetry.
Wow.
My name is Lyric. I chose the name myself, you know. I was originally written as Lionel. Can you imagine? I am the embodiment of all literature, an indisputable master of the written word. I have read positively everything. I am voracious with books, poetry, magazine articles, any genre, any length, any style. I love it all. I know you're curious about all that, so I figured I'd offer it right up front.
I'm totally curious. What are you reading right now?
What am I not reading right now is a shorter answer. This one right here is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sink, a riveting account of voyaging in a submersible to rescue a clean sponge from a dirty band of moldy criminals.
Love it.
This one, Angles in America, is a non-fiction history on the American phobia of rounded spaces. A bit dry, but it does make you see space and architecture in a new light. And this one I picked up on a whim, and I won't put down until they pry it out of my cold papier-mâché fingers. Pounded in the butt by the abstract concept of self-improvement while my gym equipment watches.
Wow.
This Chuck Pringle fellow, he really has a line on the object erotica market. Ah, that's like asking if a potter has a favorite ball of clay. I couldn't possibly choose among my balls.
Giggity.
They all contribute to this chaotic and adorable additive sculpture that is me. Right. Do I have a favorite genre to write? Well, we have arrived at my tragic flaw much more quickly than I would have liked. Usually I get at least a few minutes of stimulating conversation out of a stranger before I'm forced to share my great shortcoming. I am a reader, but not a writer. Sadly, I have never even written a paragraph, not a single line of text, not a word, not a punctuation mark.
Can I set you up with a pen? Then you can write.
We do? We? Do you mean that you would help me write? Write with me? We could co-author the first book of Lyric? Well, I never. This is most excellent.
So you already wrote something. You wrote a
You're
title.
about to become the first human in history to help a book write a book. All very exciting. I have some materials to gather. Pens, paper. We'll probably need quite a bit of extra paper to crumple dramatically on the floor when writer's block sets in.
Of course.
Oh, how fun! I'm about to experience writer's block!
I think technically you've been experiencing writer's block your whole life, and we're gonna fix it.
All right, I'll get to gathering. I'll need some time, but when you return, ready shall I be.
Okay. I adored him. Maggie has more rumors, but I think I'm gonna hold off on that till tomorrow. Because it does look like I get limited talkings to people. You've met Lyric, master of the written word. You've offered to help Lyric write a book. Give him a bit of time to gather some writing material. Lyric is more than just a bookworm. He's some sort of genie guy. This one sounds like a lot of fun. Writing a book with books themselves. How many stories can we tell together? Likes words, dislikes library finds. New York actually got rid of library finds. Okay. I can do Johnny Splash. Or, I think Johnny Splash or... whatever's hiding in the closet. Actually, technically I can do both because I have 2. What's this door? Ooh. Haha. So many things.
It's jarring to hear someone else's voice singing
Oh, I
in
meant
your
to start
shower.
the ads before I did
After all,
this.
you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. But this isn't some forgotten paramour from the night before.
Okay, before we continue talking to Johnny, I need to do a quick ad break because pre-roll. So, grab a snack and a drink. Take your meds if you haven't taken your meds yet. Wiggle your toesies, and we'll be back in a couple minutes. And I was ready to come back exactly when the ad finished. Perfect timing. I hope you had a good stretch. We're gonna get back. Oh, good grief. We're gonna get back into things. Sorry, I had to swap. trying to do a lot here. So we're talking to Johnny Splash, I believe, who looks very Elvis or something. Starting to hear someone else voice singing in your shower. After all, you haven't brought anybody home since you've been here. This is also...
There's a singer in your bathroom, and he's using your showerhead as a microphone. While his singing may be less than professional, he certainly looks the part. His handsome face is framed by glistening ringlet curls, and his clothing has a sterile, hygienic vibe, a stark contrast to the smouldering, sensitive artist you see before you.
Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka, wet hot love. Hunka, hunka. Oh, hey! Oh, jeepers. Didn't hear you come in. I weren't expecting company, especially such a ravishing company. Come right on in, darling. Be sure to wear a shower cap or you're gonna get yourself a mighty wet. And a mighty fine sense of humor about you, too. It's maybe the best quality a person can possess. Right up there with calf roping. Well, I'm just as happy as a pig in mud that you decided to stop on in. It's mighty nice to see a new face around these parts. Variety is the spice of life, as they say, and I can tell you're a healthy dose of paprika. Or maybe you're more of a cayenne.
Ooh, cinnamon.
Sweet. Ooh, that's sweet. Like nectar straight from the honeysuckle. Unless you ingest a whole spoonful, of course. But you can't fool Johnny Splash. Not 3 times, anyway. Not again. No, sir. Well, I reckon we'll have to get to know each other better to really find out.
Oh, baby.
Well, you're mighty welcome. Name's Johnny Splash.
I love the sound when you meet a new dateable. Feels kind of game showy, honestly.
And I just want to make absolutely sure whoever saunters over my way is treated with the most respect and hospitality a gentle shower like myself can offer. Now, don't that sound like a hilariously sardonic send-up to our crazy modern world? But being a shower, I don't understand the reference. Here's what I reckon I do know, though. It's just real darn important that folks keep coming by. Truth be told, it can get kind of monotonous around these parts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you don't really get much. You get used like once a day and then you don't see anyone again.
Yes, sir. The bathroom can be a frighteningly monotonous kind of place. Just duller than dishwater.
Can you hear people when they're pooping? It's gotta be so weird.
Or toilet water, as the case may be. I mean, just think on it for a second here. Would you go to a bathroom to have yourself a good old time?
Wow.
To experience something new and exciting. To meet someone famous or important.
Depends on the bathroom.
See, that's exactly my point. That's just not what your average bathroom is for. Your common bathroom is a utilitarian kind of joint. Sure, it's useful and consistent, but it ain't a particularly lively spot. Ain't no nightclubs in no bathrooms. You know what I'm saying?
You want me to open a nightclub in the bathroom? Is that what you're saying?
Do you know what I usually spend all my time doing around here?
Talking to yourself?
Heck, I wish. Truth is, darling, I spend 99% of my days sitting around doing absolutely nothing at all. Do you know how long it takes the average person to shower?
Like 10 minutes. 12 minutes.
Oh, that's positively accurate. It takes the average person 12 minutes. That's your shower. I ain't here to pass judgment, baby. That's between you and the Department of Water and Power. And God. Here's my point about showering. For the average person, it's 12 minutes. I looked it up and everything. 12 minutes of a water spraying, shampoo foaming, washcloth scrubbing routine. And don't get me wrong, those 12 minutes ain't bad at all. But do you know how long a day is?
Oh, I don't have the smarts to say it's 24 hours.
Oh, I feel you there, muchacho. Or muchacha. But I don't want to assume. Well, the answer is 1,440 minutes, which means my job is quite literally just 1% of my day.
Some people would say you are blessed that that is true.
Well, I get why you might be inclined to say that, but honestly, it's worse than a dead skunk in a wedding chapel on the 4th of July, which is really bad, in case that weren't clear.
I guess if you really like your job, you want to spend more time there.
See, I'm a shower. If I ain't being used, it ain't like I can just get up and go boogieing down at the dance hall or something. I can't just hop on over to the malt shop for a milkshake and some light canoodling.
Ooh, milkshake sounds good.
No, I'm just here, perpetually stuck in this humdrum, go-nowhere existence. Do you know how that makes me feel? You're gosh darn right. Sorry for swearing, Mama. It makes me feel unfulfilled, listless, bored stiff, like a scarecrow in a cornfield, like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. And all my dreams ain't never gonna come true.
What dreams?
Gosh darn it. Did I go and say that out loud?
Tell me your dreams, Johnny.
Listen, I don't prefer to talk about that. I just ain't much reason to have your head up in the clouds when your pipes are firmly bolted to the drywall. Some people get to have dreams, but Johnny Splash gets to waste away listening to leaky faucet strip. And that's all there is to it. Oh, what the heck? You done twisted my temperature knob. Now, I reckon I usually don't do this, but you got a trustworthy face. Plus, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit sweet on you. So, I'll tell you my super secret dreams on one condition. Come back and visit me again tomorrow. Show me this ain't some meaningless fling for you. Come back around, and I'll share with you the secret I ain't never shared with anyone else before.
So we're gonna talk to Johnny tomorrow?
Hope I'll see you then. Now you better mosey on out of here quick. Plumbers are coming soon to fix my water pressure issues. Uh-huh.
So first of all, I want to look at Johnny. There we go. That's what I thought. Johnny's Robbie David. It's like, I think I found Robbie in the game. You met Johnny Splash, a hunk of burning love wrapped in a shower curtain. He asked you to come back to hear a secret he's never shared with anyone. There's nobody like Johnny Splash, and Johnny Splash ain't like nobody else. If it seems his personality, speech patterns, dress, and overall vibe are reminiscent of someone living or dead, you're simply barking up the wrong pipe. Likes fame, fortune, everything that goes with it. Dislikes snark. And then I got a message from Sam.
Hey! How's things in labor limbo?
Interesting.
You been using all that extra time to do anything fun? Thank God, I could use a little gossip. What, just out of nowhere? So what was it? What's so special about them? What? I know you've been watching too much anime. What do you mean? How? What else is there? You understand how insane you sound right now, right? Like, if you were literally anyone else, I'd be like, Oh, this person thinks I'm stupid. You're serious? You're not fucking with me? Just, what do you mean? Like, how? What? You seriously have magic date furniture fuck glasses?
When you put it like that.
Date theaters? This is too much. I'm not equipped to process this today. I'm logging off. Goodbye.
We have just blown Sam's mind. They simply cannot. Who was the last one I went? Office closet. Oh, it's probably...
Normally, you try to avoid dealing with your water heater. You're no plumber, after all. But as you look at the beauty standing where your water heater usually is, you wonder for a moment if that's about to change. Beyond the rigid metal of the heater lie dangerous curves. Brown skin swathed in orange and blue and silver. Her soft, pretty facial features are adorned by colorful makeup that looks like it wouldn't be out of place in a fashion magazine. She doesn't seem to notice you at first, but when she does, she lets out a sharp scream.
Ah! Bubbling boiler rooms. You scared the living.
It takes her a moment to calm herself down. She fans at her face with her hands, exhaling loudly.
Got me flustered is all. I wasn't expecting any visitors. Last folks who lived here only came down when the pilot light was out, which wasn't often. See, I'm made of the good stuff. Southern made and made to last. Your eyes don't lie to you. I'll tell you that much. Here I am just talking and you don't even know my name. I'm Winifred. Nice to meet you. How you doing, sweetheart? It's a pleasure. I'm not sure how much more talking I can do right now. I got work to take care of. Did you just ask your water heater what she does? It's okay, sweetness. I'm just having some fun. But I do need to get back to work. Washford's about to kick on and Daisuke needs a bit of a push. I need some time with River to make sure she's ready to go. I don't mind it. See you around.
Okay. First of all, obviously, every time I meet a new person, I have to. There's Winnie. Voiced by Deborah Wilson. You've met Winifred, your southern maid, made to last water heater. She was busy working, but would love to see you again. Winifred is a good soul. Not many things have been in this house as long as she has, and steadily working all the while. Might be due to her that things have been steaming up a bit more lately. Keep her wishes close to your heart, and you'll do just fine. Likes teasing, flirting, sensual behavior. Dislikes her location. And... Winifred said she needed to spend time with River to get her to warm up. And mentioned Washford is starting up and she has to get to work. I think we've talked to everyone we can talk to for the day. So let's end our day and then tomorrow we can talk to Maggie again and Johnny and then maybe find some new people.
Hello again, suspect. I'm hard at work on my current case. I've been hoping for a breakthrough. Sometimes I get so wrapped up that I start seeing everyone through the lens of a mystery. I am Maggie M. Glassbury at your service. Perhaps you've heard of me? I've acquired a modest reputation as a result of some of my previous work.
Maggie puts her hands on her hips, positively radiating pride.
Why, it was I who solved the mystery of the missing sock.
Ooh, the missing sock.
A brief interview with the Stackables and a chat with Dirk was all it took to sort that case out. The sock was in the depths of Harper's hamper. I also cracked the caper of the self-generating dust rabbits. Static electricity. It causes particles to accumulate around pieces of hair. Your hair, to be exact. They form undisturbed, in-dead air pockets. That's why they hang out under the couch. You and I both know you don't have a dog, dear. It matched the evidence, and I ruled out every other possibility. By the power of deductive reasoning, I determined that you were, in fact, the culprit. I pride myself on that. Lately, I've been taxing my lens to the utmost on a very interesting case. I'm trying to get to the bottom of a mysterious love letter. It was delivered to Dorian last night. At approximately 2 a.m., an unknown suspect dropped off a letter for Dorian. Upon opening it, Dorian discovered that it carried clear romantic intent. That is to say, it was asking him out. It described how his protective yet gentle presence had won over the writer's heart. If interested, he was to write back as soon as possible. Here's the catch. The letter wasn't signed with a name, just a monogram. Though he might be hesitant to admit it, Dorian was quite taken by the letter. He isn't certain whether he wants to write back until he knows more. You would? I've never worked with anyone else before, but I think this could be good for the case. The case is pretty thin, but we've got a couple of clues. First of all, the paper the note was written on was somewhat interesting. Second, although the letter wasn't signed, it did have a single initial on it. Finally, I think Dorian might have a clue for us. I have it here, semi-transparent and very thin. It doesn't seem like ordinary paper at all. Taste it? If you say so.
She carefully dabs a corner of the paper against her tongue.
How interesting. It's edible and tastes slightly starchy. What else should we try with the paper?
She dips a corner of the paper into a small glass of water.
Look at that. It dissolved. What else should we try with the paper? What should we look at next? A stylized letter M. But whose name is simply M and nothing more?
The character from James
What
Bond?
should we look at next?
Hello there, you two.
Good to see you, Dorian. I've enlisted our friend here to help solve the case of the mystery letter.
Splendid idea.
Can you repeat what you said to me earlier about the smell you noticed?
Right. Well, when I first opened the letter, I caught the faintest whiff of what I think was truffle. Strange, no? Good luck. Let me know if you happen to figure out who it was from. I'm not one for love, but I am one for truffles. And friendship.
What should we look at next? I've narrowed it down to 4 suspects. Penelope, Mitchell Lynn, Mateo Monta, and Freddie Yeti. Who do you think it was?
I don't know any of these people, though. Okay, if we think... So, I was gonna say Penelope because Pen, but then I thought about it and was like, the M probably stands for something, so maybe Mitchell or Mateo.
This seems like an interesting idea, but the clues don't quite add up. I just don't see what the truffles have to do with blankets. Sorry, but I don't think that's right. Perhaps you can help me on another case later on down the line. Thanks again for trying to help. It really was very sweet of you.
I
could see myself going with someone with poor detective skills like yourself. Perhaps we have complementary skills. I would be the daring detective. You the administrative sort. The pretty type, you know? I'd fancy that.
Okay. So we probably have new stuff for Maggie? After that combo? Yeah. You have... You helped her solve a case and she has invited you to tea! I love tea. Okay, we had told Johnny we would talk to him again. So let's do that. It's locked. Not what I wanted. There we go.
Johnny is in his own world when you come upon him, his handsome face creased with a frown. He's talking to himself rather than his usual singing, counting things up on his fingers and running a hand through his curls.
Seriously? The grout needs replacing too? Heck, I ain't got time for that. Gorgeous! You came back. What a surprise. I reckon I didn't think you would.
I promised.
Well, that you did. I can see your word is your bond. A much stronger bond than the grout in my tiles, evidently. Anyway, I'm just so glad to see that smiling face again. Makes me happy as a clam in butter sauce.
You be the clam, I'll be the butter sauce! I have to.
Hey, simmer down now. You're getting me steamy here by the minute. That's right. I did make you that promise. Okay, but first, a question for you. You're not a big-time record producer, are you?
No. I wish I had more sass. All I can say is no.
I'll see. I'm just sorry you're not a big-time record producer, too. And I'd be sweet on you, no question. Well, now, fixation seems a mite bit harsh, but that's a legitimate question. See, I was just asking whether you were a producer, because I was thinking about our conversation the other day, about dreams and all, and I've decided I ain't gonna be a shower much longer. That's a great question, which I'll answer after I recite this little speech I prepared.
This whole game has a vibe of a writing room with a lot of wine and the words yes and written on the whiteboard. Yes! 1,000%, yes. I would love to have been a fly on the wall of the writer's room for this game. Because you're right. No idea seems to have been shot down so far. I don't know. I'd love to be. I'd love to picture like Robbie or whoever being like, all right, give me your weirdest ideas for dateables. And I really need to know if any of them did get turned down because they were just too rude for this game. 'Cause so far, wild.
Don't get me wrong or nothing. Being a shower is an honest way to earn a living. My pappy was a shower. My grandpappy was a shower. Heck, my old hound dog Duke. Well, I reckon he's a shower too. Got me some mighty fond memories of being a shower. Most of them involving sundry drain cleaning products and the way they make me feel inside. But it just ain't my true calling, you understand? Do you know what my real passion is, gorgeous? Very close. Ravishing and Pacific. I like that. My dream, the raison d'etre of my humble existence on this crazy spinning marble, is to be a professional singer. Well, I ain't never told anyone that before. Does it surprise you? Well, it's the truth. See, ever since I was a little baby spigot back in Nashville,
Baby spigot.
rocking on my mama's knee, all I ever wanted on this great green earth was to be a superstar, like my heroes, Elvis Parsley, Lady Wawa, and Chris Barron.
Elvis Parsley and Lady Wawa. I'm crying.
And ever since then, I've practiced whenever I can. Watched every video tutorial there is. But there's just one problem. It's mighty embarrassing. But my problem is, I'm just too gosh dang insecure.
Does not seem like the
I
insecure
want to
type.
share my love of music with the whole wide world. I want to be recognized for my talents. But every time I think about putting myself out there, I just fall to pieces. Well, I suppose something a little like this. My palms get sweaty, my hands won't stop shaking. How can I be ready when my heart beats racing? Ooh, wow. That's actually pretty dang good. You don't have any waterproof paper on you by any chance, do you, gorgeous? You know what? That's a great point. My pappy, grandpappy, and old hound dog Duke sacrificed too much for me to throw away my dreams just because I'm a little afraid. Afraid of what? Afraid of failing? Heck, folks gotta deal with much scarier things than that all the time. Like spiders. And PFAs in the water supply. Gorgeous, meeting you has truly been the kick in the pants I needed for a long old time. Insecurities, go kick rocks. It's time for Johnny Splash to make his big, splash. Oh, absolutely. It's time to finally get out of this humdrum shower life and go full steam ahead. First, I'm gonna just send a message to my boss and tell him I quit. And that his hairstyle can suck eggs.
You can't quit being my shower.
You're 34 now, Daryl. Time for an adult haircut. Daryl, he's my boss. And set. Woo! I'm so dang nervous. Heck, my hands are all a-shaking. But I feel swell, you know. Real swell. Though, that may just be the adrenaline talking. Either way, now it's done. It's time for step 2. Record my audition for American Maestro. It's America's #1 reality TV show. I'm surprised you ain't never heard of it. It's been streaming on Valdivian Plus for like 100 seasons at this point. It's a singing competition series where the best future pop stars of America duke it out, vocally speaking, for the chance to be crowned America's Maestro. You're exposed to an audience of millions, and the winner receives a big old recording contract with Valdivian Records. It's always been my dream to compete, and hopefully, to win. Can I count on your help? Amazing! I'm just so, gosh dang excited. All right, I'm gonna go get rehearsing and get started on my application. Can you meet me back here tomorrow to record my audition? After all, you're my inspiration. See you tomorrow, gorgeous. Where hello.
Okay. Johnny shared his great dream of becoming a professional musician with you. He quit his job and is planning to compete on American Maestro. You agreed to come back the next day and help him record his audition. Okay. Rumors. I don't know what I want to chase down next. Maybe under the couch? Or the stackables on the washer sound interesting too. Let's go to the laundry. The laundry room's upstairs. Is it? Am I dreaming? That's the door that... No, might not be upstairs. Might be downstairs. I might have lied. Yeah, I think it's downstairs. More books. Yep. Okay, so I was wrong. Here downstairs is the laundry room. Office? Oh, there it is. Oh, there's a save button too that I haven't been using. So I'm gonna guess this is the washer and this is the dryer.
An acrobat in bright orange evaluates you with a smirk. His hair is streaked with grey, and there's a twinkle in his eyes that tells you this guy is definitely going to keep you on your toes.
Well, hello there, new face. I may be quite excited to meet you.
That might be Liam O'Brien. We'll find out in a couple minutes.
Yes. I have a voluptuous suspicion that may be the emotion I'm experiencing. Yes. But of course you are. How could you not be? Look at me after all. Listen to the mellifluous murmur of my voice. Well, hardly a murmur. More like the euphonious booming of a cannon from a stone-turreted castle. Marble on all the floors, gold leaf, filigree wrought iron, and my God, the velvet. If I were a castle, I would be absolutely dipped in velvet. A moat, eh? You'd surround yourself with a deep, muddy, deadly river of falsity and needless self-defense.
Oh, I didn't like that.
Water. The substance that flows like secrecy through the crevices of our lives. Moving on. I do get distracted, don't I? Just so many wonderful things about me on which to expound. My form alone is a temple of wonders.
So modest.
Which part is your favorite?
He gestures to his muscled frame, inviting you to drink him in.
Which of my parts sings the most to you? For me,
actually,
today anyway, it's my pectorals.
It's not Liam. It's Neil Newbon. Because I just heard Asterion. Because that just there sounded like Asterion. So that's probably Neil.
They're glistening. Enough almost to be felt through the fabric of my tunic.
Yeah, I'm sorry that apparently Neil can sound like Liam O'Brien to me if I'm not sure. But nah. Watching you dissect the voices is 25% of the fun here. So originally when I smashed that wish list button, it was because Robbie was promoting the game and I saw the voice cast and went, literally every voice actor is in this game, what the fuck? I must. Like, that plus the description of you're dating the objects in your house was just like, yes please, sign me up. Scotty and I also do this when we're watching anime and stuff. The like, wait, that voice sounds familiar, looks up, oh, okay.
Perhaps this can be the first bridge between us. The first bits of woven lint eventually to form the sturdy, braided rope of our friendship. Do you, like me, enjoy celebrating at the altar of your own glorious form?
I mean, I have a workout room, so clearly I do work out. Second, I love Temple of Tone.
Indeed. I am an enthusiast for anything that challenges all sides of my glorious vessel. Jereb, I cannot even begin to tell you, but I am nothing if not inventive, fearless, indefatigable.
Please tell me more.
Devilishly so. I haven't given up hope that I'll yet be able to craft a perfect metabolic masterpiece.
If I'm right about this being Neil, this is such a good personality for him to be playing.
Gasp! I've had a sudden flash that I should feel excited, but I am not sure why. Explain yourself, brain! Oh, no, wait, I figured it out. Oh, that's more points for me! Huzzah! Would you, my new lovely acquaintance, like to help me create the perfect challenge for my body and mind?
Yes.
Would you help me invent a tango for the triceps, a conga for the core, a quick step for the quadriceps?
I can already tell everyone's going to start having projects for us to work on, and I'm going to have to start writing down, like, what my priorities are for, like, okay, this day we're going to do... There's so many things. There's no way you could do everything in one playthrough, I'm assuming. So, like, this is going to be, like, really replayable as I decide to focus on different storylines.
Awesome! Yes, as in capable of inspiring awe, just like my obliques. Yes? Yes.
I can't stop picturing Asteria now. Also, you could, like, I'm starting to see places where you can, like, craft personalities. Like, I can make a character that's not into working out, so, like, they're not going to really want to help the dryer.
I know! I can lie down with Florence, grasp Titus by her intimidating epaulettes, and Russian twist her for 3 sets of 20! What do you think? Titus! The detergent! If you think I'm dramatic. What do you think? Florence, the floor. You haven't met Florence? Ah. She and Mare Celia are my 2 favorite dishy divas. We get together, a little lambrusco, raise a little hell. She hates working out, but I'm absolutely sure she'll support me. Oh, I made another joke. That one wasn't even intentional. I'm amazing. What do you think? Oh, Cherub, you're right. I didn't even think of that. So, you've met her then? She might not appreciate being included in my sweat sesh, but Twisted... Let's just say she has some dark and deeply held feelings.
Okay, now I need to talk to the detergent, apparently. This is the weirdest laundry room.
Yes, darling, yes! Lead into that feeling. God, a little healthy fear is better than a brand new lint filter. But you shall conquer it. I must say, watching you be so bold is bringing up the most daring idea for me. I'm wondering if you would do me a favor.
All the objects in my house want favors.
There will be almost no muscular exertion at all. Okay, there is a little bit, but you won't break a sweat, I promise. Call Washford for me. Yes, obviously. If it were genuinely far away, this would be so much less torturous. But as it is the stuff of pure drama. Sumptuous, don't you think? Just wait a moment. He should be here. It appears your pipes are not glorious enough to traverse the great distance that still persists between us.
Right there!
You'll have to use your feet. Not as glorious. Slightly floppy, really, but hopefully effective. Have at it!
Okay. This is the part where I find out that I was right about it being Neil. Where are you, Drysdale? Neil Newman, I was right. Sorry, I thought you were Liam for half a second, but it didn't take me that long. Yeah, half the fun of this game is going to be, like, guess the voice actor. Like, most of the crit roll cast is on there. I'm usually pretty good with their voices, but Neil tricked me for half a second there. You've met Drysdale, an acrobat with a twinkle in his eye that assures you he'll keep you on your toes. He is committed to the pursuit of physical excellence. He's asked that you call on Washford for him. You shout out for him, but it didn't work. Sounds like you'll have to go and get him. Suave Delicious, Drysdale is the place to go for sweet chablis and dry humor. His best tumbling days might be behind him, but then again, so is the wall, and that's never stopped him from rubbing up against whoever gives him the biggest compliments. He's attached to the washing machine. Likes presents, biscuits, wrestling, and oil. Dislikes drying clothing. Just like the thing that you want? Why do you think you're so funny? Okay, I got 2 more. I'm gonna make one of them the washing machine. And I might make the other one the floor or the detergent. Yeah. Multiple rumors have directed us at the washing machine, so we're going to do that, and then either the floor or the detergent, and then we'll call this a day.
The handsome acrobat greets you with a small yet theatrical little bow, placing a hand on his chest and tipping his head forward. He has the aura of a veteran showman, but he doesn't look particularly pleased to have you as his audience.
So shiny.
Greetings, weary traveler.
Oh, that voice sounds familiar too.
You seem taken aback. Quite natural. It was not my intention to frighten you, though I grant I'm known to be a disquieting presence when I'm in a mood.
Oh, I know who this is. I can't think of it, but I know who this is.
Yes, the long and solitary bad mood. For this, for everything, we are out of tune. You aren't serious. You jest. You want to hear my story?
For sure.
I am a servant to the drama of the heart.
I want my sass. Although, I don't think I would have chosen the sass option anyway, but yeah, I kind of do want my sass up.
Good, bad, what's the difference?
The mention of Drysdale makes Washford's eyes narrow.
Is this about Drysdale? How did you know? Not at this one. It has stumped a heart as profound as mine, an energy as bright as his.
Can you hook the 2 of them up? I would love that.
I am awash in the scurryings of lives. Countless lives. Countless stories. I am filled with water, the fundamental state of all things. Water. The tears you cry when you are born.
So dramatic.
When you are made. When you are broken. It is the sweat that drips from brows and shaking knuckles in alleyways, in schoolyards.
I want you and Lyric to meet, but I'd be worried that Lyric would get wet in a bad way.
It flows over its own frozen self down dry and grateful throats. It drops from noses in blazing sunshine onto lemon-printed bathing suits. It is the wellspring of ancient secrets, held in rough clay bowls. I am surrounded by it. You cannot know the agony that exact decision has caused me. I cannot talk about it. You'll have to ask Drysdale about it. The pale betrayal. You have no idea. But not only that. Not only do I hold the limitless, the unfathomably simple. I hold the dirt of life. The blood stuck in denim from skinned knees comes to me. The stains of earth from a weekend spent burrowing into trees and the slimy, crawly things. The makeup smeared onto shirt collars and cuffs, streaked mascara, and embers of a lipstick that blazed once. All of this comes to me to be absolved. It may be dissolved, but it does not disappear. It cannot. Nothing does. I must keep it all. It is a vast treasure house of memories, of senses, and it is safe with me. But how can I, just me, survive that? How could anyone bear the weight of that much life? Ah, thus are explained the cracker crumbs in the pockets of t-shirts. It is the words. It is language. To be able to communicate. To share the burden. It is poetry that keeps me afloat in my own sea. You mean it? And this at last is the dawn? Such bewilderment comes with the sight of the room, I cannot tell. I have lost my only friend. Drysdale. He was a phantom of delight when first he gleamed upon my sight. But we are quite forsaken. We were a duo. An acrobatic team rivaled by none on earth. We were swift, smooth, and strong. I wish you could have seen him fly. To the vault of paved heaven. Our performances were legend. They came from many rooms away to watch us, to applaud us. And joy filled me as wine in a glass overflowed. Past tense, but the physical connection between him and me, it is like nothing I have ever known before or since. He does not need poetry like I do. When he talks, it is a breeze to my tempest. And to him my tempest seems but a suggestion, a rumor of rain in another man's country. Until we didn't. Until he was too busy to perform. Too occupied with other things to tumble with me. The bond was broken. The bright cord severed. He abandoned me. And when he was finally ready again, I was unreachable. Locked in my own chignon. Trying to claw my way back to a friend who could not hear me. The wall between us has been impenetrable ever since. Yes, it's been years. As I said, traveler, a long and solitary bad mood. All moving things come to an end. A knotted willow.
The washing machine is reciting poetry at us.
I miss him every day. Though you have been a rather dismissive and flippant creature, I find I am still charmed. I didn't know I could still feel that way. You're asking me to have faith. I would be hard-pressed to acquiesce if not for, well, I've tried everything else. Thank you, sincerely, for listening. It has been so long since anyone has stopped, has heard me.
Okay. Several things. First of all, I want to write down a couple notes. Because a lot has happened. I could totally see myself going one more day, but I also am like getting hungry, so I'm probably gonna wrap soon. But I need to know That drove me absolutely up a wall, because I knew that voice. And I couldn't place it. It's so beloved. Right off the top of my head, I don't know what you're in. You were Grodd in the Flash TV series. That's where I know you from. You're probably in other things that I know you in too, but definitely that one. For sure. I know this is super fascinating watching me look at IMDb. Should probably just put it up on the screen. But I really wanted to know. I think Grodd's the main thing. Yeah, because you're Grodd in a couple things. He was Grodd in the Justice League TV cartoon too. Yeah, I'll look at the rest of this later. But yeah, okay, that's where I know him from. You met Washford, a poetic and melancholy acrobat and former part of a duo act with Drysdale. He revealed his troubled past, a tragic tale of betrayal and woe in which he and Drysdale were separated. It's clear that he misses his former partner. If you're looking to just sink into some gorgeous words, a gorgeous voice, and gorgeous sopping locks, Washford is your bait. A resident poet and wordsmith who might end up talking your ear off, attached to the dryer. Likes the written word, the thrill of performance, the sad yet sweet suffering of the intelligent appliance. Dislikes washing clothes. They both kind of hate themselves a little bit, don't they? Oh, I have one more. I didn't think I had more. I'm gonna look at all these things. I'm gonna do the detergent. And then call it a day. So that means I can remove this as a talk to tomorrow, because... Now where is the detergent? Which is in here? Detergent. Oh wait. It might be in the drawer. Yeah. Titus, there we go.
The gladiator who stands before you is at once intimidating and alluring. She glares at you like she means to run you through.
Yes, Queen!
She also emanates the refreshing scent of springtime breeze. It slightly undermines whatever murderous intent she may actually have. She is beautiful and terrifying. An Amazon in blue and pink. But even as she points her sword at your throat, all you can do is marvel at just how clean and sweetly scented it is.
She's got bubbles everywhere.
Who dares disturb me?
Sounds good about that.
You? Name yourself! By all the pods in the firmament, I swear. If thou hast disturbed me for any reason less worthy than the red memory of battle, I shall leave you sopped, dirty. I shall leave you as you present. Threatening? Thinkest thou truly I have threatened? I have merely spoken, peasant. Bloom faith in thy breast that in the face of a true threat from this general of note, thy knees should tremble, buckle, and bear you swiftly to a merciless ground.
I'm scared, but that was gorgeous.
Ah, now I see flattery is thy weapon. Thou wouldst distract me, a saboteur snaking through the lines to deprive my soldiers of their general. Thinkest thou, O fairest fiend, that I will not see? Thinkest thou I will not tear thy cashmere blend from the burned hollows of mine eyes, and see thou in the cold light of a betraying moon? Ah, but here I am. I play into the hands of misdirection by spending my precious energy here with the agents of defeat, instead of on the Comid field beside the paws who fight and die for a clean honor. Thy victory fails, withers, stales in place, unwashed and full lost in cleansing fire. On with you. On with you and return when and if thou art chastened by this failure.
Okay. You are a lot. Voiced by Allegra Clark! Interesting. Not who I thought it was. Interesting. You've met the imperious warlock Titus. She appears to be on the verge of battle and gave you a bit of a verbal thrashing. Come see her again for round 2. Titus feels that the weight of the world rests on her because she alone must decide whether to sacrifice her darling detergent pods. She views the task of guarding over her pods as a higher purpose, and without them she feels literally empty. Though she knows just as well as anybody that her pods are the only 4-in-1 laundry solution with highly concentrated detergent, stain remover, and color protector, outperforming the leading laundry detergent and giving you more bang for your buck. Titus is loyal to a fault and will do absolutely anything for the one she loves most. Careful though, she may be used to washing off crap, but she refuses to take any of yours. Love it. Likes duty, honor, that kind of stuff. Dislikes stains. Okay.
Valdivianites! It's me, your CEO, David Reginald Most. I'm writing to you from the awe-inspiring beige pavilion at the historic Cottonwood Hotel just moments after stepping off the stage at the Valdefest keynote. Let me tell you, the room felt positively electric. And not just because of the incredibly dangerous grounding issues we discovered in the speaker system.
Oh, God.
No. Tonight, our consumers, employees, and shareholders were absolutely buzzing at the launch of Valdivian's newest initiative. Bigger than the self-driving stroller. More revolutionary than Peninsula.com. Tonight, we unveiled to the world our strategic partnership with the U.S. government's Department of Overseas Violence. While the specifics of this groundbreaking collaboration remain on a need-to-know basis, I'm looking at you, Erwin, in product development. We are confident this partnership between the world's most exciting corporation and the most deadly military on Earth will absolutely thrill, inspire, and delight Valdivian superfans the world over. For everyone who helped produce or even just attended this year's keynote, please find me at the after-party so I can thank you personally. I'll be parked all night next to the Virgin Mojito Bar, between the fax machine and the crawfish buffet. Semper Fi!
All right then. It's nighttime. We gotta go to sleep. And then I gotta feed my face, so I'm gonna call it a stream. Oh, there's a burb! Before we go. There's a burb outside our window! I love that. Absolutely love that. Save game. Main menu. I don't want to game. I want to play you more. But my stomach just told me it's time for food. Nope, that's not the scene I want. That's the scene I want. Oh, I have to make a scene. I meant to do that last night. I am I'm going to make a new ending scene, so it's less awkward when I raid people. However, I'm not going to make it live. I'll make it after we eat. Thank you, everyone, for joining me for Date Everything. I predicted that this game was going to become my whole personality for a while, and yes. So I'm on the fence about, do I make every stream just Date Everything for a while, or do I try to squeeze in some Dragon Age? I think Baldur's Gate's on a break. I do think Baldur's Gate is on a little bit of a break. We'll see. If I ever have a week where I don't know. Because this game's pretty long, so if I only do it once a week for 2 hours, it's going to take me forever to finish it. Let's see. So I'm going to tell you what the sketch is. And then we're going to find someone to raid. Next week, I have 2 days to stream next week, Tuesday and Saturday. Tuesday, I had put DA2. I'm going to mull it over. Or maybe I'll even make a poll in Discord. We'll see. Mull it like a sweet autumn wine. Yeah, baby, love a mulled wine. Because I'm on the fence about, we're making really good progress in DA2, and I think we're almost done with Act 2. And I'm really excited about that. And also, this was great. This was fun. I'll think about it. Oh, and I'm talking about next week like that's my next stream. Definitely this Thursday. I usually get home about 5:30 from work, and as soon as I get home, I'm going to jump on and stream. So sometime slightly after 5:30, I am going to stream more of this for like an hour-ish. And then next week, we're here Tuesday and Saturday, and we'll see what we do Tuesday, but Saturday's definitely going to be Date Everything. And I'm going to do a little co-working Saturday before that because I have some stuff for DA Day I need to start working on, which... that's a fun thing I can't wait to announce. Secrets. Secret hidden projects. This was super fun. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you had fun. I had a ton of fun too. You're right. Like guessing the voices is half the fun for me. And then I already have like the whole next day planned in my head, which is why I wrote it down because I don't know if I'll remember that on Thursday. And I could see myself just having to do a spreadsheet where it's like, okay, these are the things that I know about these, and this is what I want to do next. And so good. So good. So yeah, we'll do more of this on Thursday, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing next week. You're already... if anyone's lurking that isn't already following me on the socials, there's on my socials. I post the most on Blue Sky. And I'm going to probably put this up on YouTube. I'll cut out the just chatting. You don't need to watch me talk about Bradlander, but I'll post the gameplay on YouTube, I think. We're going to make a playlist of this one. Last thing. If you have my owlbear emotes, first part of that message is for you. If not, any heart or hype will do. I personally like the Bi Pride one because I'm very bi and very pride. And also happy Pride. Let me see who we're rating. And then we will get out of here. Here, I'll give you some music while I think about it. Speaking of Neil, he's streaming Baldur's Gate 3 right now. Okay. Eddie Unifade Walker is also streaming this game right now. So we're gonna rate him. I haven't gotten to rate it. I haven't gotten to rate him like ever, I don't think. And I'm very excited about that. So, get that raid message. I'm gonna copy it very quickly. Unifade Walker does a lot of, if you don't know him, he does a lot of BioWare streams, lots of Dragon Age and Mass Effect. So I think this community is going to fit right in with that. Let's heckin' go. Where are you? My friend. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Yeah, he'll probably go for a little bit longer. Now, this means that we're gonna get... There's a chance that he's either gotten further in the game than us or has is talking to different datables than we're talking to, but I'm not too concerned about that. Thank you again so much. I really appreciate every time people come and hang out with me. And I will see everyone Thursday for more of this game. Bye!
Already? Has your cover been blown? What do you do?
I break from